Kal halalim la Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Chahakurash. Double honors to the apostles, elders, and bishops of GMS Ruwell, and salutations and blessings to you elect, starting with the 144,000. So this lesson is going to be based off 1 Corinthians 14, all right, verse 20. And I'm going to read in the KJV first. It says, Brethren, be not children in understanding, howbeit in malice be ye children, but in understanding be men. Now there's a lot of meat in this one verse, but I'm going to read in the NLT before I look up anything. This is verse 20. Dear brothers and sisters, don't be childish in your understanding of these things. Be innocent as babies when it comes to evil, but be mature in understanding matters of this kind. You know, so pretty much Paul is telling you, he's exhorting the Israelites in Corinth. You know, and this applies very much so to today's world, because pretty much Paul is letting you know, look, don't be a child in this truth, in this understanding of this knowledge, okay? But in wickedness, which is malice, be like children. So let's look up the word children, right? So he said, brethren, be not children in understanding. The word children, I'm going to play it.
Strong's G 3813. Paideon.
Paideon, which means a young child, a little boy, infants. Okay, metaphor, children like children in intellect. So you have to be on the level, get on the level pretty much, right? Don't, when you come in the truth, as we all did, I was simple. We were all simple. But you can't stay like that. You gotta grow up, you know? Now, let's look up the word understanding. So like not understanding, malice, just to clarify.
Strong's G 2549. Kakia.
Right? Malignity, malice, ill will, desire to injure, wickedness, depravity, right? Evil, trouble, wickedness that is not ashamed to break laws. Wow. And that's what this world is, man. This world is vibing to that rhythm, to that frequency. You are not ashamed to break the laws of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. So in this, see badness. In this, be like children. See, of a bad nature, not such as is ought to be, of a mode of thinking, feeling, acting, base, wrong, wicked, troublesome, injurious, pernicious, destructive, baneful. All good, all very good words. Right? So in this, be, now this word, remember we looked up children here. Paul said, be children, be not children in understanding, which was speaking about a child's intellect. But here, when he said, howbeit in malice be children, the word is a different word in the Greek.
Strong's G 3515. Nepiazo.
Right? Pretty much just means to be a babe, an infant. Okay? And down here, metaphor, childish, untaught, unskilled. So be unskilled, be untaught in obscenity and depravity and wickedness. Okay? All those words that we looked up for malice. Be untaught, but in understanding. Okay? Be men. Now this word men is also a good word. Teleos. Brought to its end. Finished. Wanting nothing. Necessary to completeness. It's like you're wanting nothing necessary to completeness. Perfect, that which is perfect. So what did Yahushua say? Be perfect, even as my Father in heaven is perfect. Right? The end, termination. So in understanding in this truth, your goal is to be perfect, is to finish your race. All right, just like Paul, he said, I have fought the good fight, right? In the book of Timothy, 2 Timothy 4 and 7, I have fought a good fight, I have finished my course, I have kept the faith. Henceforth there is laid up for me a crown of righteousness, which the Lord, the righteous judge, shall give me at that day, and not to me only, but unto all them also that love his appearing. Right? In the NLT it says, I have fought the good fight, I have finished the race, and I have remained faithful. That's what Paul was saying in understanding be men, you know? And also obviously first of all he's saying, look, be grown up in this understanding. But in wickedness, look, man, we live in Babylon the Great. Every which way you turn, there's wickedness, man. There's an opportunity to either see or do wickedness. Okay? All right? He has fought.
Strong's G75. Agonizamai. Agonizamai.
Right? To enter a contest, contend in the gymnastic games, to contend with adversaries, fight. Metaphor, to contend, struggle with difficulties and dangers. Right? What is that? Matthew 7 and also Second Ezra 7, I believe. Right? About it is a narrow path. It is only it's so tight that one person can walk at a time. And on the left hand there's a fire, and on the right hand there's water, right? The water. So pretty much, you know, it's a path of difficulty, man. Okay, to endeavor with strenuous zeal, which is hot. Be uh, um, be hot or cold. Don't be lukewarm. Okay, but be hot, man. Be on fire. To strive to obtain something. Okay, I have finished my course. Right? In the New Testament, figuratively, the course of life or of office. What is your office if you're in this truth? Mainly a prophet. But you can have different offices. You can be a help, you know? See, look, teliho, it's similar to men, right? That word we looked up, which, let me see, telos, right? But same thing, same meaning, to bring to a close, to finish, to end. Paul said, in understanding be men, to perform, execute, complete, right? Fulfill. Salakia. It says to pay. Yep. May this truth make your bodies a living sacrifice. Right? I have kept. Terio means to attend to carefully. Take care of, to guard, metaphor, to keep one in the state in which he is. Meaning what? Be in the spirit. Yahweh said, hold fast. Let me get that actually, because I love that scripture. Revelation 2:25, but that which ye have already hold fast till I come. And he that overcometh, overcome what? He that endures to the end. Overcome the road to the hour of temptation. Okay, that MOTB. You know, that's the end goal. All right, to overcome and keepeth my works unto the end. To him will I give power over the nations, and he shall rule them with a rod of iron. A rod of iron is not a symbolization of royalty. It's a weapon. All right, a rod of gold, a scepter of gold, is a symbolization of royalty. So this is literally saying, right, he shall rule them with a rod of iron, and he gets descriptive, right? Yahweh Shai is speaking. He says, as the vessels of a potter shall they be broken to shivers, even as I received of my Father. See? So that's the end goal, man. That's what Paul was saying. So I just wanted to extrapolate and give my 2 cents on that scripture, because That's a very heavy scripture that Paul mentioned in the book of 1 Corinthians 14. One verse. All right. I hope you're edified with that. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Racha HaKodash. Shalom to the elect. Double honors to the apostles and the elders.